Hello guys. Today video is about English East India Company. I hope you will learn something new. So let's start the video without wasting any time. One of the largest and most influential companies in history existed long before tech giants like Apple, Google, or Amazon came onto the scene. The English East India Company was established by royal charter on the 31st of December, 1600, and it functioned as a mix of a trading company and a nation-state, raking in huge profits from international trade with India, China, Persia, and Indonesia for over 200 years. It brought a wave of affordable tea, cotton textiles, and spices to England, making its London investors very happy with returns that could reach up to 30%. At its height, the English East India Company was the biggest corporation around, even bigger than some countries. It pretty much acted like the ruler over vast areas of India, which was one of the richest economies in the world back then. However, as the East India Company started losing its grip on trade in the late 1700s, it pivoted to becoming an empire builder. At one point, this massive corporation had a private army of 260,000 soldiers, which was double the size of the British Army at the time. That kind of force was more than enough to intimidate rivals, take over land, and pressure Indian leaders into unfair agreements that gave the company huge tax benefits. Without the East India Company, the British Raj in India during the 19th and 20th centuries wouldn't have happened. The incredible success of this first multinational corporation played a big role in shaping today's global economy, for better or worse. On the last day of 1600, Queen Elizabeth I issued a charter to a group of merchants from London, giving them exclusive rights to trade with the East Indies. This vast region stretched from Africa's Cape of Good Hope all the way to Cape Horn in South America. The newly formed English East India Company held a monopoly, meaning no other British traders could legally operate in that area. However, they had tough competition from the Spanish and Portuguese, who already had trading posts in India, as well as the Dutch East Indies Company, which started up in 1602. Like the rest of Western Europe, England craved exotic goods from the East, such as spices, textiles, and jewelry. But making the journey to the East Indies was incredibly risky, with threats from rival traders and diseases like scurvy lurking around. According to Erickson, the mortality rate for East India Company employees was